Today, we're going to take a magnified look at shrimp poop inside a giant tiger prawn. When we cut open this giant shrimp, you can see this black line inside. We'll cut this organ, extract the material inside, and magnify it under a microscope.
Fishy science.
When you eat shrimp, do you remove this black line along the back, or do you eat it as it is? To find out what's actually inside this so-called shrimp vein, we prepared a giant tiger prawn. It's pretty huge, isn't it? It's one of the largest shrimp species in the world, growing over 40 centimeters long. Maybe because of its size, when you touch the shell, it almost feels like plastic. And this rostrum here is incredibly sharp and large too. Unlike crabs and lobsters, people often think that shrimp don't have claws, but if you look closely at the legs, you can see that they actually do have tiny claws. In taxonomy, shrimp are broadly divided into two major groups, and the number of claws they have is also an important classification feature. Pretty interesting, right? Now then, let's magnify the contents of the shrimp vein and take a closer look. In humans, the digestive tract runs along the belly side, but in shrimp, the digestive tract runs along the back. That's why this long dark line along the back is actually the digestive tract. What we call the shrimp vein is the shrimp's intestine along with the food inside it. Technically speaking, it's material that's in the process of becoming feces. To see what's inside, we first opened up the shell along the back, carefully avoiding the muscles inside. We cut through the shell, and then pinned it open for dissection. This is what it looks like. Pretty gross, right? Next, when we cut slightly into the muscle along the back, we can see this black line running through the shrimp's back. This is the shrimp's intestine. It looks completely packed inside. After making a small cut, we squeezed out the contents and collected them with a dropper. This allowed us to collect material that was still being digested. We then transferred it onto a microscope slide and magnified it under a microscope. The first thing we noticed was a large amount of organic debris. We also found lots of needle-like structures like these, though I'm not exactly sure what they are. When we zoomed in even further, we started finding traces of digested food. We could see tiny plankton like these, as well as fragments with leopard-like patterns, though I'm not sure what they came from. Since the material was already in the final stages of digestion, almost nothing remained in its original form. Most of what we found looked like small fragments of living organisms. And because this shrimp had been frozen, we didn't find any living organisms inside. Giant tiger prawns live on the seafloor, where they mainly feed on dead marine animals and organic debris, but they also prey on small creatures such as mollusks and crustaceans. In reality, there usually isn't anything inside the digestive tract that humans can't eat. But personally, I prefer removing the shrimp vein before eating the shrimp. Especially with raw shrimp, I always remove it. Now, let's open up the cephalothorax. Here we can see the stomach connected to the intestine, along with the hepatopancreas and reproductive organs. However, since the shrimp had been frozen and thawed, the condition isn't very good. You don't often see shrimp this gigantic, but interestingly, the black tiger shrimp we commonly eat is actually the exact same species as the giant tiger prawn. Dark-colored giant tiger prawns raised in shallow, sunlit waters are sold as black tiger shrimp, while wild tiger prawns that grow huge in deeper waters are commercially called sea tiger. Lastly, if we gently pull on the abdominal muscle of the giant tiger prawn, you can see how cleanly it separates from the shell. And here, you can even see that the meat inside the leg stays perfectly attached. This shrimp really has excellent meat yield. Unfortunately though, the condition wasn't very good, so I decided not to eat it. At Fishy Science, we bring the knowledge found in science books to life for you to see with your own eyes. If there are any creatures or experiments you'd like to learn about, please leave a comment below. We may feature it in a future video. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel, revealing mysterious things through science. This has been Fishy Science.